Hello there, bud. It's your boy Timmy Wayne Horton here with my bud Scully902 there.
Hi everyone. Hey everyone, skull902 here, along with Trip, and today it's our yearly NHL simulation series that we do to ring in a new National Hockey League regular season. Uh,
Let's
and
fucking go!
yeah, well, regular season plus playoffs. We do it for the whole season, not just a regular season. Hi, Sai Patel. I don't know why
Hello
that
there, bud.
was in the form of a question, but welcome to the stream. Uh, let me just get the game all loaded up because that would be conducive to doing the stream.
Yes. And question of the day, at least for this part of the stream, who is your favorite NHL team? And if you, for some reason, do not watch NHL, what is wrong with you? What is your favorite sports team in general? So yeah.
Most people who watch my channel are not sports people. Hi, Rin the Hedgehog. Welcome to the stream.
Gasp.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that so many people will like come to one of these and whatnot. It was in the form of the question because of the TV. Oh no, that's just the Fusion emulator by default. When you don't have a game loaded or anything. Uh, so it'll be much like
He was consigned.
it's much like an old CRT TV. Um,
Those were the days.
in the NHL simulation series. Uh, it's my team, the Detroit Red Wings, versus Tripp's team, the Dallas Stars. And the Red Wings are 3-0 in all previous series.
Time to get clapped once again. Here we go.
Well, see, the thing about that, Trip, is I was doing some thinking. And
Yeah.
while the two teams are very comparable in the game by default, uh, this is supposed to be based on the 1997-98 NHL season, and Andy Moog was not the Dallas Stars starting goaltender during that season. Why, in fact, it was Ed Belfour, and Andy Moog wasn't bad or anything around this time, but Ed Belfour was one of the league's elite goaltenders. So, what I did at some point previously was, let me just go on to Dallas's roster here. We can see the goaltenders now. I forced a trade with the San Jose Sharks to put Belfour on the Stars.
Oh,
To make them just a little more competitive.
well, that is much appreciated.
No problem.
That should make it a bit more interesting.
Oh, for certain. Hey, Robert H. says, let's go Red Wings. Hell yeah. Alright, so, as the defending champions, Detroit gets home ice advantage. Welcome, Sunswift. We didn't mention it so far. This is going to be a double stream here.
Oh yeah.
It's not the usual sort of deal where we switch channels in between. We're going to be doing NHL now, and for the second half of the doubleheader, it's going to be the next part of Star Fox Adventures. So just want to get that out there. Welcome, Swift and Tuxik Newt. All right, so Game 1, Virtual Stanley Cup 2022. It's Dallas, it's Detroit. Game 1, starting this. Better make sure that it's CPU only.
No cheating there, bud.
Yeah, no cheating. Let's go.
All right there, buds. Everybody get your double doubles and timbits, and let's get ready for some hockey there.
For sure. This is going to be a best of 7 series. So looking forward to seeing how these two teams compete against each other, especially again with Ed Belfour being the starting goaltender for the Stars. Yeah, it has been a little while, Tuxic, since the last time. I hope you've been doing well.
Quick question: have y'all seen that poster that was released for the Illumination Mario movie?
Yeah. Uh, uh, I first saw it in like the preview in Discord when Josh posted it. So like I clicked the image and it still wasn't very big or anything, and it was like terribly low quality. So I was like, did they detail Mario's butt crack there? And so when I saw the full size image, I was like, oh no, okay, that's just the seam of his jeans. That makes far more sense.
Yes, they're saving that for Wario.
Of course.
I was actually watching the cutscenes for WarioWare Gold that are fully voice acted, and I think a WarioWare based like animated show would be fantastic
Would
because
be
the voice
fucking
acting in that
bonkers, is
was
what it would be.
well, the voice acting in Gold was like it was gold, so it was really good. All the characters had great personalities and voices.
I wouldn't expect anything less of a Nintendo game.
True. We
Uh,
need your help, Star Fox.
let's see here. First period's about to end in game one, scoreless so far. Let's see here. Tuxic, glad to hear you're doing all right. Swift says, last night, two of our dogs decided to sleep on my bed. I didn't sleep much. Sorry to hear about that.
Rip.
To be honest, I am not really hyped for the upcoming Mario movie. It is because we don't have much info on the movie. Yeah, it is something Rabbit pointed out not too long ago, that there isn't like much to be hype about yet. We'll see how that changes with the trailer that's going to be dropping on Thursday.
Oh
But
boy.
you know, it is just going to be a teaser, so even then I wouldn't expect too terribly much. I can at least say from the way that the teaser poster looks, that the designs in the movie, at the very least, are going to be good.
Yeah, everything like looking at it right now, it looks extremely like game accurate. If you remove the Nintendo Plus illumination there, it looks like it's for an upcoming like game. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks different in terms of the level of detail, but it looks faithful to
Mm-hmm.
you know, the Mario aesthetic. So I was very happy to see that. Let's get into the second period of game one here.
Swift says I saw an edit of it with minions on with the full ass showing.
Uh,
I can almost guarantee that the only minions we'll see will be like in the opening intro of like the studio illumination. It'll probably be very like either like 8-bit or just very referencey for video games.
yeah,
Also, as we were beginning, somebody sent me a voice message, so I'm gonna mute real quick and see what that's for.
all right,
It's not
gotcha,
somebody who sends me messages earlier or often, so I'll be right back.
gotcha. See here, we've got a Detroit power play going on, but it seems Dallas has been in control for the majority of it. Also, that edit sounds very cursed, Swift. Got a bit of a battle between these two teams going on right now. Still scoreless. Detroit not being able to get much out of this power play. Good rebound chance, but unfortunately, didn't quite go through. Oh, Dallas had a good chance there too. Just then, Eiserman gives it away. And Dallas is cutting back up. They've been owning the second period. Wow, that was a pretty good save by Kozlov there. Or was that Maltby? Not entirely sure, but he, like, Osgood was dead to rights there, basically, and Maltby took the puck away so that Dallas couldn't score. What's going on here? Oh, we got an injury. Is that going to be a penalty on No. Okay, no penalty. Very interesting.
The
Eiserman
penalty's
stepped up.
offset, automatic first down. I remember seeing one like NFL referee, and like he sounded amazing. And I forget if I like talked to you about the video of him or not. Uh, I don't think so.
Yeah, not entirely sure. But you know, he's just doing the whole penalty shtick, but he's making the most out of it.
I I saw from I think it was like it was from like Thursday night or something. One of the referees were like extremely jacked. Like their muscles were huge.
Could have been a player himself.
Probably, and apparently he benched over like 400 pounds that morning.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Still scoreless after 2. We got 1 period left in game 1. Robert H says, oh wait, no, but just before that, Swift was like, are you ready to see Cursed Slippy Toad? We'll see how that goes. Robert H says, regardless of how the new Mario movie turns out, we still have the original, and that's all that matters. I mean, if you want to look at that as a positive, I suppose.
The original one was honestly, I didn't hate it. It was kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit weird. Like by the end, when I was watching it with Rabbit and Josh, I think I was kind of suffering, to be honest.
You were suffering.
Yeah, dude. Like it started boring the shit out of me, and like not even in just the okay, this is okay sort of boring. But like it was just bad, and it was getting into me. Kimasabe, sorry for delaying there, but welcome to the stream. Says hello everyone in the chat. How was your day so far? My day's been pretty productive. I got some much needed voice acting done today, which I wasn't expecting at all when I went to sleep yesterday because my voice was so fucked up. But I got some more done today in addition to the work that I did yesterday on it. So that was pretty good. So I feel very fulfilled today. Trip. Aside from the technical difficulties that put this stream off for an hour and a half, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, I guess. You know, just been chilling. Got home from school. Still got some work due this week to do, but other than that, just doing the big vibing.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully this turns out to be a good experience as we're starting the third period here. Mephilis, welcome to the stream. Says oogly fake balls boo. Beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself. Swift, I see you've changed your profile pic to be more Halloween, and right on. Kimasabi's asking what your favorite subject is. I presume school related.
Well, my favorite subject, honestly, is music. I'm taking a fine arts music class, which is where I went this morning, actually.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we got to watch the movie Amadeus during class the past couple weeks, and yeah, it was a pretty cool movie.
Nice. In case if anyone was wondering, that was a Book of Mario reference. I don't know what Book of Mario is, but I just know that I liked that quote.
Yeah, I can't say I know what Book of Mario is either.
I know what Book of Pooh is, but that's a very different thing.
I know there was a Disney show titled Pooh Corner.
Welcome to Pooh Corner. Oh boy.
You remember that?
Too
Fucking
smart for strangers. Let's
yeah,
be
you do.
Winnie the Pooh. Oh Christ.
If anybody touches you,
Oh good
God.
lord. Okay, so Detroit in this game has been having a real problem on the power play, unable to convert and unable to really take control while they've been on the power play. This is Dallas's first power play of the game. We'll see how it works out for them. Ooh, man, Belfour almost let the puck slip in past him, but he recovered. That's the important thing.
Okay, so according to Mephiles, Book of Mario is a mod of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, but all the text went through Google Translate.
That's fucking amazing.
Oh boy.
I love that concept.
I honestly haven't, despite like Thousand Year Door being like one of my top favorite Mario games, I don't think I've ever looked for mods of that game. I want to look into that now.
It sounds interesting. Okay, so we're scoreless going into overtime. So a nice, exciting way to start the series. Swift is asking a stupid question. Do you prefer seeing Zombie Ninja Turtles head or Slippy Toad from Star Fox Adventures? I think you asked me this at some point recently, but it's gonna be Slippy any day of the
Yeah,
week.
Slippy for sure.
All right, let's get into overtime. Dallas has 17 seconds of power play time to work with. Definitely enough to score a goal. But Detroit takes the puck, and that's going to do it for the Dallas power play.
Everybody's waiting here at Pooh Corner, Winnie the Pooh. Wait.
Goodness gracious. The action is taking itself to Dallas's end of the ice. First goal wins here in overtime. And if it, because like this will treat it like a regular season game, and at the time, ties were a thing. So if this ends in a tie, I'll just start up another. Ooh, oh, blah blah blah. Belfour's out. No penalty. Oh man. Just over 3 minutes left in overtime, so that'll be interesting to see how this works out for the Stars then with their backup goaltender. Mephiles, what are you doing with these YouTube?
I know. Are these actual like YouTube poop videos, or is this just like random things he's coming up with?
Yeah, that's some some strange stuff I'm seeing there. Swift is saying, how many more deaths can you imagine Luigi having in Lost? Goodness, the Lost Levels A through D stream compared to Mario's. Honestly, like I've been playing both of them in even amounts. In fact, I might have more experience with Luigi in the game. So I don't think it's really going to be any more than Mario, and or if it is, it's probably going to be some insignificant number. Yes, these are YouTube poops about Poo Corner. Oh my, they're real YouTube poops.
I guess I know what we're watching after both streams.
All right, less than a minute left in overtime, and again, if it ends in a tie, I'll just start up another game and then wait until one team scores and then restart it. 20 seconds left. Let's see, Dallas getting the puck in, but Detroit, they got a chance, but they got to be quick. All right, very uneventful end there. So we're 0-0. So now I got to start up the second overtime. Robert H says, just wait, Jack the Hawk is going to come in his hockey gear from Force's Speed Battle and own this ice rink. Funny you should mention that, because when we did the Olympic simulation earlier this year, that was like the image for the hangout sesh was Jet in the hockey gear.
And then we played Oh Canada along with that.
Yep, for absolute sure. Alright, this is still going to decide the winner of Game 1. This is technically going to be the second overtime. So let's just do it to it. When one team scores, I'm going to exit the game, and then that team will be considered the winner of the first game.
Okay, dokie. These games go on pretty long sometimes. It's a long game one.
Yeah, me pausing for significant amounts between the periods definitely adds to that.
Gasp, how dare you.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, big wide shot. In the meanwhile, Mephilis says, also with Book of Pooh in 64, expect, or Book of Pooh, Book of Mario in 64. Still got Winnie the Pooh on the mind. Expect broken English, swearing, dark humor, and innuendos aplenty, including characters saying, I came. I can imagine.
Boy. That'd be interesting to experience.
Oh, man. That was almost a goal for Dallas right there. An own goal, Dallas wins. 1-0.
Wait, really?
Yep. I don't know what happened. It looks like a Red Wing... Or actually, I can do the instant replay function and see if... Alright, so... Yeah, it looks like it bounced off one of the Red Wings, who was behind Osgood at the time, and went into the goal.
Well, that's one way to end game one, I guess.
Yep, Dallas wins, leads the series 1-0.
Okay, sorry, I did that at least once.
Kimasabi's asking, is this a two-player game, Skull? Yeah, it is.
Technically.
I'm not doing the two-player mode, though. See, what I've got going on here is, when I set it in the middle there, it's all computers, which is why it's called a simulation series. So, to answer your question, yes, two people can play it at once, but that's not necessarily what we're doing here. Alright, game 2.
Let's go.
Indeed. And for the love of all that is holy, don't use the Yoshi in the encounter with the Shadow Queen. Oh my. What happens then?
Why not?
Yeah. Swift says, recently I'm getting very into Clash of Clans. Just waiting for my Elixir Collector and Gold Mine to level up. Well, best of luck. Alright, game 2. Dallas leads 1-0. Detroit really gonna need a win here to send the home fans happy and give themselves a better shot in the series. Do you have a favorite and least favorite Halloween candy or snack? And that's directed to you from Kimasabe Trip.
Least favorite is candy corn. Favorite... I mean, I can't really think of a Halloween specific favorite candy because I kind of eat candy year round. Um,
Yeah.
Favorite candy would have to be either fruit gushers or the box of Mike and Ike's that's mostly like berry flavor. It's like a blue box. It's very, very good.
You know, I've never had Mike and Ike's before, and what you said about Gushers leads me to this question. Did you ever get Gushers as a trick or treat treat?
I can't. I haven't been trick or treating in like 15 years, dude. So I can't tell
That's entirely fair.
you.
Wait, 15 years? Oh, right,
Yeah.
because you hate Halloween. I completely forgot about that.
Hate is a strong word, but yeah, I don't necessarily celebrate it.
Yeah, the hate is a bit of a strong word there.
Yeah, you hate Halloween.
Well, it seems like
I
Dallas is
just,
having the same problem Detroit was in the last game. They just can't get control of the game when they're on the power play.
in my defense, though, it the people who are very much into Halloween are some of the most over the top people I know. And they are instantly like on July 5th, they're like, oh, yay, spooky month. But then on like November 1st, they get mad that they hear Christmas music on the radio. And I'm like, but you did the same thing.
I don't know
So
about like
that's my argument.
I don't know anything about like premature Halloween celebrations. That's an interesting one that apparently
No, it's I've been keeping note. It's been happening for like the past 4 or 5 years.
you've
I've
got
been
an interesting area. If people are legit celebrating Halloween on July 5th.
I mean, it's not even just in like the place I live. It seems like everywhere. Like literally consecutively years on in July 5th specifically. Okay, 4th of July is over. It's time to get spooky now and it's like, "Oh, this post has 1 million likes." Okay. And then from then on it's just like it's Spirit Halloween ads and then it just kind of grows and grows. To me, Halloween season doesn't really start until the 30th. And then I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, this is kind of cool." And then November comes back. And I'm like, "Oh, yes."
For me, I try to save it for the middle of September. Is when it like really starts for me. But I have gotten into the spirit earlier than that. No earlier than like the beginning of September though. August is very much summertime. We got a goal here.
Yeah,
Mike Madonna scores for the Stars. It's 1-0 here in the second period. Uh,
let's go.
oh God, what was I saying? Like
Halloween.
yeah, about Halloween. August is very definitively the summer, and like the first half of September is like also, for me, it's like that transitioning point. So it's not entirely inappropriate, but not entirely appropriate, I guess, to celebrate Halloween around that time for me.
Yeah.
So like the middle of September up through the end of October is Halloween time for me. I haven't been
Um,
getting down with celebrating too much though. I've been so fucking consumed in needing to get shit done for YouTube, uh,
yeah.
and I haven't really found the time.
Also for me, it's a different kind of season right now, so I kind of prioritize that. Admittedly, it goes on longer than Halloween season, but
You're talking about football season.
yes. How'd you know?
Fair enough.
I actually made a pretty funny, like a lighthearted tweet last year. I was like, everyone's getting all hyped and excited for Halloween, and meanwhile, I'm over here like, and it's just a picture of Adam Sandler in the Waterboy movie.
That's a
Have
good
you
one.
seen that movie, by the way?
I like I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've tried to watch the whole thing before, but it's like one of those where like I've made attempts, but have only like like I tried while I was like super tired or something, so like, you know,
Oh,
so I never really caught like all of it. I've caught enough though to know that the Big Show is in it.
yeah, he is. There's a couple of like a WWE guys in there.
I'll have to give it a look. Let's see. Robert H said, "I know so many people who spend every day that's not in October complaining that it isn't Halloween. And some people really love it, you know. As long as they're not being like obnoxious or anything, you know, or like legit bothering other people. You know, it's all fine. Swift was asking, did that guy get very angry at that gate? No. He took his frustration.
That's hockey, folks.
He took his frustrations out on it, but he wasn't angry with the gate specifically. He was angry that he got a penalty. All right, period number 3. Dallas has the lead. Very low-scoring series thus far.
Let's go, Stars! Let's fucking up!
All right, Detroit's on the power play. This is going to be the best chance for them to score.
Hope you don't mind if I check what homework I have to get done here in a second.
And that's entirely fine. Eiserman with the puck. Detroit keeps recovering it, but Dallas is... Oh, man. Control keeps changing in the neutral zone here. Dallas killing off time. About a minute left. Just under in this power play here. Eiserman with the puck again. But it's knocked off of him. Dallas has control. They're having a rough time getting through the neutral zone, but they break through. Control changing just in front of Osgood, and that'll do it for the Detroit power play. Dandino takes a shot, and it looks like Detroit's going to go on the defensive now. Dandino is in for goaltender interference.
Son Swift, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, you're right, Swift. Back when EA gave a fuck about the sports game.
We'll see. They're kind of going back to that approach, it seems, with the college football game coming out next summer. Basically giving the creators of that game as much freedom as they want, kind of like what they did with the older ones, and not really having the people in charge of games like Madden, you know, leaning over their shoulder all the time, watching what they do.
Yeah.
So some high expectations for that one, I must say.
It kind of reminds me of how everybody thought that WWE 2K20 was shit. All right, so into the empty net. Dallas leads 2-0, and with half a minute left in the game, that pretty much seals the deal.
Yeah.
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 All right, and with 1 second left, Kozlov avoids the shutout. Got a score for the Red Wings, so they're on the board, but unfortunately, it comes a little too late. Dallas wins 2-1 and takes control of the series 2-0. Or back when EA gave a shit about anything.
Before the days of in-game purchases and stuff like that, and DLC.
Yeah. What was I saying before, though? I'm reminded of WWE 2K20. Like, everyone thought that it was garbage. So, instead of just shitting out another game the next year, 2K was actually like, okay, we've heard you, and we're gonna, like, not release one this year so that the next one afterward can be good. And as far as I know, 2K22 people liked it. I'm not sure, but like it was decidedly not as shit as 2K20.
Hashtag respect.
Yeah, that was a very respectful decision, or respectable decision, I should say. All right, we're taking it back to Dallas. The Stars have a 2-0 lead. Detroit's gonna need to win both of these games if they want like a real good shot at taking the series. Robert H says, I thought EA wasn't allowed to make college football games anymore because they weren't paying royalties to any of the players.
Well, that was the case, but recently, in the college football world, a bill was passed or some rule was changed, allowing what is called NIL, which is name, image, and likeness. So now, any collegiate athlete can be signed by any sort of company or corporation to do advertisements with them. And like I said, you use their name, image, and likeness to, basically pay them. And now with that, the new EA college football game is under development, and I believe will be using that same rule, the NIL rule, by using actual college football players and paying them for it.
Yeah, so there's a thing for that now. It's basically like how in the major sports leagues, they have players associations. So
Yeah.
excuse me. Slytherin, welcome to the stream. And I guess this would be a good time to point out now that for anyone who didn't hear it at the beginning of the stream, or for those who came in a little later, this is the first part of a doubleheader here. So we're gonna finish this simulation series, and then soon afterward, we'll move over to the second part. It's still gonna be on this channel, and I'll have the link and everything. Where Trip is gonna do the second part of Star Fox Adventures.
Teleportation, yeah, boy, teleportation.
Beautiful. How's your day been so far, Slytherin?
Have you gotten the double doubles and tidbits yet?
Do they have Tim Hortons in Sweden?
That's the big question there.
Oh, for sure. Okay, looks like Detroit's going on the power play.
Fuck, you know what? Where's Georgia? She needs to be here for this.
YouTube apparently doesn't like giving her notifications whenever I do anything, so, we got another penalty on.
Oh.
Ooh, a penalty shot. And the AI is fucking terrible at these, so that's not going to result in a goal. One final chance this period, but he can't get the shot off. And so we got a 0-0 game again. Dallas leading in shots by a pretty significant margin. And that'll do it for the first period. Welcome, TTP. How you doing? Says, hey, Skull and Trip. How are you both? Let's go Wings. Well, I feel very productive today. I got some much-needed voice acting done yesterday and today, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. And now I'm just chilling with this stream, and we are going to be doing Star Fox Adventures after this concludes. So we'll be here for a good while and whatnot. So that's how I'm doing.
Yeah.
And aside from some technical difficulties earlier, Trip has been doing fine too, from what I understand.
We don't talk about those.
Slytherin says, "Well, I've been sick for 8 days 1 week ago, but now I've been working normally and feeling pretty well." Hey, good to hear that you've recovered. Cheer, buddy. Oh shit! Not too long after you mentioned it. Welcome, Georgia.
I may or may not have given her a link. Hi, Georgia.
Yeah, she says, "For once, Trip summoned me." Welcome,
Of
welcome.
course, I had to there, but am I gonna have to do that every time like I appear on your stream or I stream at all? Am I just gonna have to personally send Georgia a link?
I mean, I don't know. Uh,
I'll do that Friday. I'll do that Friday for you, Georgia.
what's going on Friday?
The thing. The same thing I did last Friday. Cough.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Probably YouTube notifications don't let me. Yeah, she's got like all of her stuff set up to be able to tell her that I've uploaded a video or I'm streaming, and like apparently it never does. So like it's always a big surprise when she does come in.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Scoot, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. CTTP using the rare skull emoji. Thank you.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. Like the channel members don't tend to use it all that much. I knew you were gonna do that. Miracle is definitely the most frequent user of it. I'll say that much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's always a nice, pleasant surprise to see the skull emoji going on. Let's see. Robert H says, "Do the Red Wings still use that octopus mascot, or is it exclusively the tire with wings?" The octopus, Al the octopus, usually only came around during the playoffs, and Detroit hasn't made the playoffs since 2016. So I presume that if they did it again, they break the octopus out and do all that, because like the octopus is tied to their playoff history, because that's when that sort of thing started, and whatnot. Still a scoreless game heading into the third period. Let's see how it goes. It's a cool emote. Why don't people use it? That's really sad. I will keep that in mind. I don't know. I guess it just slips their mind. I'm not gonna like yell at the channel members or anything to use it. I just
I mean, I used it yesterday when I made that comment on your update video. If that means anything.
That is very true. It's just like, I don't know. Just slips their mind, or maybe they don't care to use it. Whatever the case may be, it's just kind of a rare one.
Yes.
Welcome, Jeremy Dye. Welcome to the stream. Hey Skull, what up, bro? Not much, just doing this, and then we're doing Star Fox Adventures afterward. It's been it's been a nice day so far.
Hey Skull.
Hey.
Would you mind if I did some self promo?
Absolutely, you can do that.
All right, done.
Yeah, subscribe to Trip. I find it funny the way I worded that, because I didn't mean it. It was like, do you mind? And I was like, absolutely. Oh wait, fuck. No, I don't mind.
Yes, I do mind. Piss off.
Yeah, as soon as I started the word absolutely, I was like, oh fuck.
But yeah, I am switching from Twitch to YouTube because Twitch is big meanie. And also YouTube is just more accessible to basically everyone. So, um, I'm making my life easier and my viewers' life easier by by switching to YouTube, which I will begin consistently uploading and streaming very soon once the time management of school gives me some room for that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
give Trip some love and sub to the channel. He does video games too, as
yeah,
the Star Fox Adventures stream is demonstrated. And of course, if you know if you've already been watching him on Twitch, then you would know that as well. So
yes.
yeah, he's a good one. Give him the love. Uh,
Thank you.
before we start overtime. Oh, no problem, dude. Before we start overtime, Swift says, what character in Star Fox Adventures had the worst design?
Hmm. There weren't many designs that were bad per se.
Yeah,
They were just very detailed.
they're very nice. I couldn't honestly answer that question off the
Yeah.
top of my head, Swift. Let's see here. We've got a couple of obligations to, or people obliging rather to sub to your channel. So good stuff.
Let's go.
And then Swift says, what piece of Star Fox media did Slippy Toad look like an avocado?
What?
Not any from what I'm aware.
You look like an avocado.
All right, well, we're in sudden death overtime again, so first goal wins the game for their team. And Detroit's
Let's go.
definitely gonna need one in order to avoid the sweep, or avoid the 3-0 hole rather. And they do. Lidstrom scores. Detroit wins 1-0, and the series is now 2-1 in favor of Dallas.
Peace.
Georgia says, I'm afraid I must be off, but I'll hop back in if I get the chance. Nice catching you guys. Well, it's always nice to see you around, Georgia, and I hope that whatever you may be doing in your time away from the stream is very fulfilling and makes your cheeks happy. That was so fucking stupid. I meant your face cheeks, by the way, just to make that entirely clear.
On the cheek. The face cheek.
But if you happen to, come around when we're, doing this still or Star Fox or whatever, I look forward to seeing you. So, cheer, buddy. Hope you enjoyed. Kimasabe says, Trip, you're a really cool guy. He is. I agree with you, Kimo.
Thank you.
All the love.
Time
All right.
to sip on my double here.
Mm-hmm. Game 4, Dallas leads 2-1. In this best of 7 series.
The anticipation is getting huge. Let's do it.
Yeah, a very low-scoring series thus far. We had a 1-0, a 2-1, and a 1-0 again. So we'll see how this one turns out.
Yes.
Indeedly doodly. Mr. Scoot says, a classic Sega NFL game. Absolutely.
What?
Robert H says, now I'm wondering with Hasbro bringing back a starting lineup and supposedly their baseball line, if they would do a hockey line. I'm not sure what starting lineup is. Are they the ones that made all the fucking sports figures I would see back in the day?
Probably.
Oh man, that was almost an accidental own goal on behalf of the Stars there. He got it away from the net just in time.
Sunswift asks for a link of my channel. I'll do you one better. I'll give you a link to my currently best video on my channel right now. So go enjoy.
Yeah. Again, give Trip the love. Check him out. He's a good guy.
Double.
Double is what the series is gonna look like if Detroit wins this game, because they'll be tied 2 games apiece. Starting lineup is an NBA toy line. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's McFarlane that does the fucking sports figures that I was thinking about. Yeah, I have no idea what starting lineup is. Also, we had an own goal there, unfortunately. They couldn't avoid it twice in a row. But they score! Holy fuck! That was a weak one. My god. Okay, so it's tied 1-1 now.
Wow. Things are heating up here in the first period.
Yeah, apparently.
Also, thank you guys for
What the fuck
giving me a
was that?
sub. Eh? Oh, it was a very confusing own goal, is what it was.
And I hate that glitch in this game. It can happen, and the Wings end up scoring on themselves because of it, and they had the lead for like 2 seconds, and now they're behind. Dallas leads 2-1 going into the second period. There's still plenty of time in this game.
Oh, I just got. I have OBS open for me, and since it still has my channel thing, I got the notification that everyone's subscribing. So thank you guys.
Very nice. TTP said, there we go. Thank you for the link. I've been looking for your channel. Gave you a sub. Cheer, buddy. Swift and Chemo have expressed their subulence.
Subulence.
That's a word now. Oh my god. What are the goals in this game? My god. Fedorov scores from the neutral zone.
Wow.
He took a shot, it deflected off of somebody, and got past Belfour. This game is wild. Do you have frustration crushed by the wicked? I don't
Huh?
understand.
No, I ain't no rest for the wicked.
Is that another quote from the Book of Mario? It has to be, because that question didn't make much sense. Goodness gracious. It seriously looked like they'd be whacking each other with the sticks when they celebrated. Well, you know.
That's bad.
The sprites for the characters are fairly small in this, so, you know, that just means the detail in the animation. It's pretty impressive for what we get here. IMO. So yeah.
Thank you for that heads up, TTP. Also, what server is that? Because I'm in quite a few. I'm going to see if I can connect that.
Are you in the Sonic Song server?
No.
Okay, well, it wouldn't be that then.
I have an idea on what it might be, but I'm not going to guess.
Gotcha. Again, more Book of Mario quotes, this time from the mod of 64, which, weirdly, that mod came out after Thousands of Doors. Gotcha. They look like they're wearing Santa suits.
Oh, okay, it's the VA Lounge. That is the server owned by a couple of friends of mine.
Nice. Alrighty, so we have a 2-2 tied game here, after, we're tied 2-2 after 2. Third period, this game has been fucking wacky, with the way that all these goals have been scored, so we'll see how it goes. None of the goals have been from, like, a direct shot on net. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, they've been either own goals and then just that one
Yeah, the one that was
amazing
like,
goal from like the neutral zone.
yeah, the one from the neutral zone, and then there was the softie that that Dallas got. Uh, that wasn't even like a real shot. He just kind of skated, like right up to Osgood, and then it just went right in. Crazy.
All right, now as for the wicked, until we close our eyes, we're good. But once again, thank you, TTP. I got that fixed now, or at least I should.
Good.
I'm disconnecting Twitch now.
Take that, Twitch.
Yeah, take that, Jeffrey Bezos.
I will be supplying more out of context quotes when I deem necessary.
Boy, that's exciting.
Looking forward to it, Mephiles.
CEO entrepreneur born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO entrepreneur.
Well, unless we get a goal in these 16 seconds, it looks like we're going to be going to overtime again. That'll be the the third time in 4 games. Oof, got an injury going on. I think Detroit might be. Yep, Dallas is off to the box, so Detroit's going to start overtime with a power play unless they score in the next 7 seconds here.
Oh boy.
Yep, that'll do it for the period. Detroit starts with 1 minute and 53 seconds of overtime. Jesus Christ, with the power play. Hello, Roguester. Welcome. Overtime, game 4 here. Next goal wins.
I'm scared.
What was that song? Because Chemo apparently recognized it.
Oh, it's a very short song by Bo Burnham, literally called Jeffrey Bezos.
Oh,
It's like a minute
gotcha.
long. He's singing about how Jeffrey Bezos is a CEO and entrepreneur and how he dunks on all of the other billionaires. I guess.
Detroit not able to convert on the power play, but... Ooh, Belfour's injured again. We'll see how that works out for the Stars. It worked out pretty well for them in the first game because they were able to get the tie, so that led to them just winning outright after the restart. Bo Burnham, though. I think I've only heard one of his songs.
Yeah.
It was
He
a
does.
fun one, though.
He does music and he's funny. That's all he's known for.
A musical comedian.
Unbelievable. Pshaw. Oh. Bring her.
And Detroit's been really controlling it during overtime, but no goal thus far. Got less than a minute left. Ooh,
Come
man.
on now, dang it, do something with that hockey puck, boys.
There was a pretty good scoring chance for Dallas just a moment ago, but it was out. We got less than 10 seconds, and... Alright, I'm going to have to restart. So, 2-2 in overtime. My goodness. This has been an exciting one. We're in double overtime again for the second time this series.
This is absolutely bonkers, boy.
Absolutely. With the way all those fucking goals were scored, like, dude. Craziness.
Yeah.
Alright, first goal wins, and again, you know, I'll just immediately exit and then start a new game after this.
Yes.
Those were what the fuck scores. Exactly. Mephiles says, wait, no shootout? Thank God there's no shootout, actually, in this one, because the computer is really bad at penalty shots, so nobody would score.
We'd be here for a while.
Yeah, forever, really. Back in the day, the NHL had ties, so you know, if a game ended after overtime, or sorry, if an overtime period expired in the regular season, then the two teams would tie, and that's what the exhibitions here are based on, is the regular season protocol. So the games end in tie after one overtime, and yeah.
Yeah.
Short-handed, Yzerman scores. Detroit leads 1-0.
Fuck.
Oh goodness, what happened there? Oh, okay.
Huh?
A interference penalty on Dallas. So we're gonna get 4-on-4 for about half a minute, and then Detroit's on the power play after that. Are both
God
teams
dang it,
controlled by the
Bobby.
AI? Yes, Swift. This is an entirely computer-controlled matchup. That's why it's a simulation series. Oh man, they almost owned gold. Holy shit. He was speeding toward the net there, and it was open as fuck. Goodness gracious.
Excuse me.
No prob. Oh, another penalty. Who's it on? Detroit. My goodness. Everybody's been acting like naughty boys this entire period.
They've all been naughty.
Naughty. My word, that'll do it for period one. Detroit leads, my god, 11-2 shots in favor of the Red Wings.
The fuck are we doing?
I don't know. Swift. Wait a sec. Did Detroit win it in overtime, or is this game 4?
I thought this was overtime.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay, so Detroit wins 3-2 rather. Okay, this. God damn it. Okay, I completely misremembered there.
Bruh.
We were getting too deep into it. Okay, series is tied. Goodness, series is tied 2-2. And we're going back to Detroit, all evened up. Sorry about that, folks. Mephilis says, courage, your hair. Yep, that's what I was making a reference to there.
Stupid dog.
Like a Jerboa character. Oh, okay, that was the second part of what Swift was saying was, do you wish Sega would choose different species of animals to make into characters like a Jerboa? And technically, that's what Fang the Sniper is. Jerboa there. It'd be cool to see them like play around, but you know, the fan community is pretty good about you know making characters and whatnot. I remember some people talking about like how they had like a mouse OC, for instance. You don't really see mice in like the Sonic fan circles too much, so you know, lots of originality to go around. And if Sega hasn't done it, then a fan most likely has. So, you know, cool shit.
Yes.
And thank you, TTP, for the words of encouragement. Swift says, imagine somebody made a vampire character that is an octopus as a reference to a vampire octopus. Are there any vampire octopuses?
Can't say I know of any.
Well, fan creators, if any of you have OCs or are interested in making OCs, there's your challenge. Where's the vampire octopus Sonic OC? Alright, period 1 is over. Stars lead in shots. TTP says, Mobian mouse. Interesting. I wonder if someone has a Mobian giraffe. Oh, probably. Somebody out there more than likely.
Moby and giraffe.
Someone out there probably does, though. None that I've ever seen, but, you know, again, like, the community is so expansive, and, you know, characters vary quite a bit, so I'm sure somebody has one.
Yep. You know, there could be, like, Mobian anything, though.
Mobian chocolate milk. Yeah, anthropomorphized chocolate milk.
That sounds terrifying.
That does sound terrifying. Oh God, Trip.
What's the matter?
Oh fuck. I saw what you put in the chat. Every time.
It's not it's not connected to anything at all, I swear. Just a funny passing joke I just came up with.
Oh, totally. Nephilis says Trip no. TTP says, how about not?
Yeah, that's why I said let's not talk about it.
Christ. Good
They're
lord.
doing
Oh, what?
they're doing some hockey there, bud.
They are certainly doing some hockey. Last game was like a major exception. Like, the scoring is so fucking low.
Yeah.
In this series thus far. Dallas on the power play. We'll see how that goes. Power play hasn't been so lucky for both teams this series. I don't think any team has scored on the power play, and I know that at least one shorthanded goal has been scored. So yeah, neither team really able to convert on that in this series thus far. Kimasabe asks, do you have a favorite Spongebob line? Trip.
What a random question. Favorite SpongeBob line? I mean, I could answer something completely different and do a really big bad, but I don't know if I should. I don't know. I haven't actually watched SpongeBob in so long, so I couldn't tell you.
Thinking of a singular line is a bit hard for me. I'm sure there's one that I quote more often than others, but it's not coming to mind like right now.
Yeah.
I think this is the third period.
I think.
Goodness gracious. Low scoring. Third period here. Oh, fuck. I just had to say it. With a minute and 39, Mike Modano scores. It's 1-0 Dallas Stars.
It is getting close to actually happening.
Hello, M. Says, when in doubt, pinky out. Hey, dudes and dudettes. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you.
I am.
I don't recall ever seeing you before. Are you new here?
She's one of my friends.
Ah, okay. Well, welcome. Oh man, a penalty on Detroit. It's not looking too good. We got half a minute left. Still time to score, but they're really gonna need to drive it. And with that, right into the empty net with a second left, Dallas scores. Yzerman is going to the box for interference. The Stars are going to take this game and the series, or well, not the series, but they take the lead in the series once again, 3-2. They need just one win in order to take the Virtual Stanley Cup. Yep, I'm a newbie here, but a friend of
Oh,
Trips. Gotcha. Well, I hope that you enjoy your time here today. Your time here today. I don't know. I'm fucking tired.
Wake up.
I'm slipping over my words. Goodness. But I hope you enjoy your time here today. Kimasabi says, I crack up every time Mr. Krabs says, Spongebob, you're spending all me money. That's a good episode. Imagine some mad lad creating a Mobian glass frog. Yes, those are actually real. Gotcha. Is that like a... Hold on. I'm gonna look that up. Just to be sure I'm not being an idiot. Okay. Jesus Christ. You could just, like, fucking see through this. Oh, God, that's terrifying.
Huh?
Okay, so glass frogs apparently, like, their name comes from their translucent skin, so you can just see their fucking organs and everything.
Oh.
Christ. Yeah, Swift, that would be heavily terrifying, yes. Alright, moving on here, we got Game 6. In Dallas, the Stars have a chance to win the Virtual Stanley Cup for the first time on their home ice. Happy to be here, also yikes. Yeah, that was a pretty yikes. Let me tell you. Trip says, we don't talk about Moby and Mutsky, ever. Yeah, you know, we shouldn't talk about that. So what's your guys' favorite Moby and Mutsky line?
Oh,
It is Halloween after all. Halloween season. Yeah, I guess that's that's pretty appropriate to let me know about that. It was appropriately terrifying.
it sounds pretty pretty yuck.
For sure. Dallas on the power play early here in Game 6. Mephiles says, I don't have one, and I don't want to know what that is. I'm going to presume that's another Book of Mario.
Yeah.
No conversion on the power play, it looks like, yep. So again, the team on the power play on the man advantage just seems to not be able to get it done here in this series. Very strange phenomenon that's been going on. The road team has won every game thus far. See if that stands this time around. No, that was the Moby and Mutsky. Gotcha.
What?
And then Kimo asks, Trip, have you ever heard a System of a Down song? If so, which is your fave?
System of a probably. But let me check the old spoofy here, because I've heard of that name before.
Were they the ones that did Chop Suey?
I think that is, yeah. Let me look him up here.
Because I'm seeing Mephiles earlier was like, grab a bush and put on makeup. Something. Oh, okay, Chop Suey was,
Yeah, well, so Chop Suey will be that answer because I can't say I've heard any of their other songs.
Yeah, I can't think of another song of theirs off my head. But you know what? Chop Suey is pretty fucking rad. There was a. I remember seeing the channel of like this Turkish guy, if I'm not mistaken, that my brother would listen to his song covers in like Turkish, and let me tell you, his cover of Chop Suey was fucking amazing. I forget what that guy's name is though.
Well,
Got another Dallas Stars power play coming up. The teams are scoreless near the end of the second period.
yeah.
Turnover in the neutral zone, but oh well, ends up in the Dallas end anyway. And they'll be called for icing. Let's see. Mephiles says BYOB is a good one, as well as the one that MGK did that awful cover of. I can believe that that it was an awful cover. Mainly because I think MGK is a douchebag. He's very easy to hate.
Well,
For sure. Through two periods, Dallas leads in shots 18-7, which is pretty fucking bad. The Stars still have 25 seconds left on the power play. So we'll see how it goes. Still scoreless after two. He is and is a creep. That's very true.
I don't even know who that is, so I'm just gonna not ask.
Machine Gun Kelly,
Oh,
disgraced rapper, turned disgraced metal musician, I guess.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what the next genre he gets into that somebody will fucking embarrass him and make him quit.
Sounds interesting, I guess.
Yeah, no, he's just a giant douchebag. Not worth the time.
Good douche.
Douche. Detroit putting on the pressure here in the third period. Something they haven't been doing all game. But they got it going on now. Oh my goodness. That was nearly a goal right there. It's a pretty close competition there, Mephiles. Also, score! The Red Wings lead 1-0. Larry Murphy puts it in behind Ed Belfour, and the Red Wings have life here in the third period as they try to stave off elimination.
Bruh.
Lidstrom cutting through beautifully. Still has the puck, and his shot is unable to get through to the back of the net. But with just over a minute, the Stars are going to have to fight for it here in the third. As the game is just about ending, they take it into the Red Wing zone. Osgood saves. It's taken back out to the neutral zone, but the Stars recover. Fight for the puck in the front of the net. Detroit's got it, though. Kozlov in. Scores. 2-0. Off of Vladimir Kozlov there. Detroit leads 2-0 with just over 20 seconds left. And it's safe to say they'll be taking Game 6. The road team wins once again. Get a penalty here on Lehtinen. That won't matter too much. Just 10 seconds left on the clock. Swift asks, what would be the most terrifying animal to be turned into a Sonic character? Fuck, there's a lot of potential answers for that one. Goodness. Probably some, yeah, exactly what Mephiles was thinking there. Probably some deep sea creature, to be perfectly honest.
Oh God.
Yeah, they get pretty fucking scary down in the ocean.
A Mobian anglerfish.
Oh, for sure. Seems.
Oh, Sunswift and
yeah.
I had the same idea.
Yeah, Swift had the same idea. All right, Detroit takes Game 6, 2-0 after a very slow start. The Red Wings have fought through in the third period, and that effort was just enough for them to win the game. So, we now have a decisive Game 7 in Detroit. The Red Wings taking on the Dallas Stars. This one decides the Virtual Stanley Cup of 2022. Oh man, and the excitement is just absolutely wild. I say the excitement, but this has been a very chillax stream
Yeah.
thus far. But Game 7, let's get into it. Roguester says Spyro the Dragon. I don't know if that would make a scary Sonic character, but it would make an interesting crossover. A Brazilian wandering spider.
Oh God.
You got a good point there.
Spiders.
What about a hyena, since females have an interesting feature on them? I know exactly what you're talking about, too.
I don't, so I won't ask.
Very well. I will choose not to divulge that information.
Okay.
Dallas with another early power play, but as we've seen all fucking series, the power play is pretty much meaningless when it comes to this particular series. Damn near another own goal there. You got this, Skull. Show them who's boss. Well, I'm not playing, so this is all computers right now. I mean, I'm rooting for one of these two teams, but I have no influence on how this game will go. But thank you for the words of encouragement. Fight Dallas. War, says Mephiles.
Well.
Ooh. Bit of a scare at the front of the net there. I need to head out to run some errands, but have a good stream, Skull and Trip. Take care, all you awesome people. Hey, TTP. Thanks for stopping by here today, and giving me the time of day here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here. And again, just thank you so much for stopping by and thinking to have me be a part of your day. Dallas gets the first the first goal. It's 1-0 Stars. Pat Verbeek scores from a pretty considerable distance as well. I couldn't quite see if that was in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
All right, the Stars lead the Wings in shots 7-2, so they're definitely taking advantage of having the advantage, unlike last game.
They have the advantage of being advantaged.
How advantageous of them. So Detroit, down 1-0, forces a face-off in the Dallas zone. Yep, TTP, hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you whenever you happen by next. So, cheer, buddy. And good luck with those errands, too. Looks like Detroit's been responding thus far this period. Osgood's injured. Ooh, man. No penalty on the Stars for that one.
Octavius.
Let's see. Swift says, want to know what is cool and kind of creepy? A Komodo dragon Sonic character. That would be an interesting one. You don't really see too many reptiles around when it comes to Sonic OCs. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, Chemo, I agree. Would be cool to see. Still 1-0 Stars here as we go on. It's currently the second period. I was kind of paying attention to the chat, so I don't know if the Red Wings have been keeping up the attack in this period, but
They certainly have been playing hockey.
yeah, if one thing's for sure, they have been playing.
This is a hockey game.
They're about to go on the power play. We'll see if they actually fucking convert this time. I don't think a single power play goal has been scored this entire series thus far. Oh my god, they got a 5-on-3.
Huh? Oh.
A full 5-on-3. My word. Well, if there's any chance to do it, now would be the one. Breakaway here. Oh, no conversion on that. And that'll end the second period. Detroit's got 1:14 left on the power play. They're down 1-0. And if they don't score a goal, then Dallas wins the Virtual Stanley Cup this year. So Detroit's got a task ahead of them, and they need to respond. But the shot disparity has lessened quite a bit. So they've been making a good effort in the second period. We'll see how the third period goes. Starting off, of course, with a 5-on-3 that they brought with them over from the second period. Dallas is going to need to play smart here. Oh, what we got going on? A penalty on Detroit for interference. So it'll be 4-on-3 for the next 15 seconds, and then Dallas has a power play.
Oh boy.
Well, now it's Detroit that's at the disadvantage. And since they're down 1-0 as well.
Music guy, are you drunk? Why is that?
I don't. It hasn't been sounding too wild there, Swift, in my opinion at least. The song has been or the songs have been coherent. What you got against the organist? All right, power play is over. We're back to even strength for the last 2 minutes or so. Just under 2 minutes. Dallas leading 1-0. Detroit really needing a goal here. They've been on the attack for the most part. 2-0 Stars. Sergei Zubov, and the Red Wings are really in a pickle now. You and Trip commentary for every round. Well, hey, it's something I've like legit sports commentary is something I've really wanted to try out. I'm kind of half-assing it here, to be perfectly honest, but breakaway for Fedorov, and Belfour saves that one.
That's something I actually do now.
Yeah, Trip does football commentary, so he's living the dream.
Yes.
Half a minute left. Red Wings need 2. They're taking it down to the Dallas end. There's a fight for it in the corner. 15 seconds. And Belfour comes up with that one. The clock ticks down. And for the first time, the Dallas Stars, with a 2-0 victory in Game 7 here, are the 2022 Virtual Stanley Cup champions.
Holy shit. It actually happened. They didn't fuck it up this time.
After... let's see here. In the second series, they had a 3-1 lead. And then lost the next 3 games. Last year, they had a 2-0 lead and lost 4 in a row. So this one's going to be very vindicating for you, Trip.
Fuck you, Skull. Fuck.
Well, there we go. The Dallas Stars with a 4-3 series victory over the Red Wings for the first time ever.
This is like what, the fourth year we've done this?
This is the fourth year that we've done this now, and the first time that Dallas has captured the Virtual Stanley Cup.
Well, the hockey gods have blessed me today, wow, the streak has ended. Unbelievable.
The Red Wings streak ends at 3 here today. Dallas wins the series, and there's totally a real-life celebration going on in the streets of Dallas tonight, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Stars from like a 25-year-old game won this series on some dipshit's YouTube channel. Let's go out and party. M says, only thing missing from this game, pixelated fights from the team members against each other, just like Hockey IRL. There is fighting in this game. I think I just have it turned off.
There is. That'd be amazing.
Let's see. Why did it look like the hockey players were beating each other up? I don't know. It looked like they were celebrating. All right. So, Trip, are you all set up and ready for Star Fox Adventures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty ready.
So here's what we're gonna do, fam. But that's not exactly. It's just we're gonna need to switch over. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end this, and then Trip will be starting Star Fox Adventures soon after we end here. the link to you ASAP. So yeah, and I think that just about does it for this. Apparently, I'm having some visual problems.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let me the microwave is on. All right, destroys this stream. We're gonna end it now, and I'm gonna send